Hey everybody, it's Coach Chris. I've got a quick workout for you guys. You're gonna do 3 sets of 10. I'm gonna do 1 set with you, and then you're gonna repeat the following 2 sets on your own. All you need is 1 dumbbell. All right, so we're gonna start with a 2-point row. What that means is you're going to stagger your feet, and you're gonna put one hand on your thigh. The 2 points refers to your feet on the floor. Those are the places where you have stability. Hand comes right on your thigh. Gonna make your back really flat by tipping from your hip and let your arm come down, gaze right down toward your toes. Gonna pull the weight back toward your hip, elbow goes back, it's tucked in. I'm gonna do 10 on each side. Keeping your gaze down, your back nice and long, and you're just pulling your elbow back. Trying to keep your shoulders away from your ears. We're going to do 1 more. And then you're going to step in. I'm going to go ahead and switch sides. I'm going to turn so you can see. Feet staggered. Try not to be on a tightrope, but be on railroad tracks. Back is flat. Abs are pulled in. Pull back. Bring your shoulder blade back and down. 2 more. Good, and then come on up. All right, then your next exercise, we're gonna work the legs a little bit. Goblet squat with a pause. So bring your feet just outside your hips. Your hands hold the dumbbell right around here, the top of it, and you're gonna bring it in close. Elbows are in. It's a goblet squat with a pause. So what you're gonna come down, hold, and then come up. That's 1. Hold at the bottom, and then press up. Every time you press up, I want you to think about pressing through your heels, squeezing your butt, and really giving me that hold. Time under tension right at the bottom. Weight stays close to your body, and chest stays lifted. 1 more. Good, bring your feet together. Next exercise, going to move right onto it, is your single arm dumbbell overhead press. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your weight right to your shoulder, and you're just going to press straight up. Now I want you to notice my elbow is just in front of my face, so I'm not bringing it back and leaning back into it, but right up and slightly in front. No, not a lot of leg movement, really working the shoulders. That's 10, so curl it down, switch sides, curl it back up to your shoulder, and press. Try not to lock out your elbow at the top. We've got 2 more. Now, if you have shoulders that give you a hard time, all right, and you don't want to put your arm overhead, you can either do it with no weight and reach up, or your other option, instead of doing that, would be to come to the floor, bring your core in, and do a single arm floor press right from here. That's your option if you don't want to do the overhead press. Next exercise, don't need any weights at all. We're going to do some burpees. 10 burpees. I'm going to do a few, and then I'm going to show you the different options. All right, so no push-up needed for this burpee. You're going to squat, hands down, jump your feet back, jump back to your squat, stand up. That's 1. If you really want to, you can add a little hop at the top. If you're not into the jump, you can step your feet back, step them in, and then stand up. You can always put your hands on something, all right, so you're not coming all the way to the floor. I don't have anything here to put my hands on. Or your last option is you can always do an inchworm. Bending your knees a little bit, as you make your way to the floor. Do what works for you, all right? That's 10. All right, moving right along. 2 more. Lateral squat. I'm gonna pick up my dumbbell again. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a squat to the side, in, squat to the other side, and in. And we're gonna do 10 on each side. So 20 total. Heels always stay on the ground. And you don't have to use a weight for this if you don't want to, but we're just moving in a different plane of motion. 1 more on each side. Awesome job. All right, last part of the exercise, last circuit. We're gonna do a lateral dumbbell. It's a dumbbell, not a kettlebell. A lateral dumbbell drag. So that means you're gonna come into, gonna put your weight in front of you. Actually bring it right behind your hands. You're gonna bring yourself up into a plank. And what we're gonna do is you're gonna reach your hand across, pull the weight, set your hand, find your plank. Other hand, find it, pull it. Trying to keep your body really, really still and not swaying around. You can always do this on your knees if that works better. As long as there's no movement in your body. One more on each side. Pull it across. Pull it across. Find your plank. Knees come down. All right, you guys, that was 1 round. You are going to do 3 sets of 10. Should take you about 25 minutes or so. Make sure you stretch afterwards. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you again soon.